Hi everyone, I'm Willie Martin, aka Mr. Will. Indeed, basketball is back here at the American Airlines Center. It's only exhibition, so it doesn't count. You want proof? How about a game where 81 fouls were called amongst one rookie ref and two senior refs? Game went about almost 3 hours. We almost went to overtime, but it would be the Rockets winning on this first game of the exhibition run by a score of 111 to 108. This is a game that began with the Rockets taking a 6-0 lead. The Mavericks then bounced back to go to 29-19 run to end period one. And then back and forth this affair would go. Dallas with a 10-point lead at the half. Houston would close the gap to 82-80 after three. And then in the final period, they would outscore Dallas by a 31-26 count for a final score of 111 to 108. Your leading scorers tonight, as many players got some action this evening. Starting five for Houston, 17 for James Harden. You had 12 for Trevor Ariza. Also in that mix, 9 for Patrick Beverley, 6 for Dwight Howard. Also in the mix, you had Terrence Jones. Dwight Howard, by the way, ended up fouling out with about 8 minutes left in the third period. And then off the bench, you had men like Kostas Papanikolaou getting 18 points, 12 for Nick Johnson, and also 11 for, looks like, Jeff Adrian. And on the Dallas Mavericks side, Chandler Parsons had 14 in the first half, 10 for Tyson Chandler, 13 for Monte Ellis. Off the bench, a young man who looks a lot like Deshaun Stevenson, minus the neck tattoos, Ivan Johnson. He was good for 13. 4 Mavericks in double figures. Pretty much everyone got some playing time tonight, even men like Gal McHale and Ricky Lito. No action tonight for Eric Griffin, Duran Lamb, or Dirk Nowitzki. Dirk had a right hip contusion. So it's just one game. Mavericks lose by a score of 111 to 108. Notables tonight. Points in the paint favored the Rockets 44-22. Second chance points favored the Mavericks 25-16. 14 lead changes in this game. Most of that in the second half. Only 5 in the first half. And the biggest lead of the night, the Mavericks were up by 14 to start the second half. Rockets were up by 6 when this game began on that 6-0 run to begin things. Rockets shot 48%, Mavericks shot 41%. So you're surprised it's kind of that close. Behind the line, 9 of 28 for the Mavericks, 10 of 26 for the Houston Rockets. And then from the charity stripe, give it up for the Rockets getting 29 of 45, while the Mavericks made 47 of 64. It's the kind of game where you see a lot of faces and a lot of players get some playing time. You start to analyze things. No Dirk, no Jet Terry, bad hammy. So you're just basically looking at town and assessing what's going to be. Next Maverick home game will be on the 10th, this Friday, the weekend of Texas OU Texas. Should be a good crowd to see the Oklahoma City Thunder doing some battle with the Dallas Mavericks. And a good crowd tonight of 17,227 got their first taste of basketball. And of course, that hangover of the Cowboys-Texans overtime game from 2 days ago. A lot of Houston fans were here tonight representing for the Rockets. And Chandler Parsons, well received here, and the fans were definitely amped and pumped up for the return of Tyson Chandler. All that said, be looking for post-game reports like this all season long here at the American Airlines Center when the Mavericks games are done, and also for the Tennis to Dallas Stars. They've got opening night in 2 nights against the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm going to be back for that. So tonight, before a crowd of 17,227, a 3-hour game, 81 penalties called, anything but crisp and clean, but just the first exhibition game. Mavericks lose by 3, 111 to 108 to the Houston Rockets. We're back at it this Friday with the Oklahoma City Thunder. I am Mr. Will, aka Willie Martin. Been a pleasure. Until next time.